morning, folks. The time is 9:47 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 17th of May, 2025. Now, of course, that is the 18th for my friends on the other side of the planet there. My friends in Australia, my friends in Melbourne. Hello, Jody Roberts. How you doing, man? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope you're all doing great. Me, I'm doing pretty good. My name is Lee, and I'm the guy who started the group. Well, I thought it was funny. That group's so funny, we started it twice. And it sure is a good idea we did that, my friends. And you're you, and I know you're awesome because, well, we're awesome, and we weren't awesome until you got here. So, therefore, you must be awesome. And speaking of those groups, we have so many people in those groups. We've got more people than many cities have a population. So I like to call us the funniest city on the planet. Population, you and I, friends. Funny people in a funny place, and we make people laugh. What's on your agenda today, my friends? I'm going to tell you what I'm doing today. Well, Wendy and I are both. We're going to cleaning up the house a little bit. We're getting it ready because my mom's coming to visit tomorrow from Ottawa. Ottawa to Calgary, that's about 2,500 miles. That's a long, long trip, my friends. She's not walking, though. She's flying, so it's not like that. So, yeah, my mom's coming to visit for a few days, so which also means that tomorrow's going to be a regular video, but the next 3 after that are going to be very short videos. They might just be the jokes and me just telling you what we did for the day. It might just be that, but I'm still gonna do at least the jokes and an introduction and talk to you. But they will be short. Just letting you know, my friends. But yeah, that's what's going on. Getting the house done up, getting everything ready for my mom, and very excited to see my mom. Don't get to see her that often because we live so far apart, and that's gonna be great. We got a few things planned, and on Wednesday morning, I believe it's Wednesday morning, I will be driving my mom with, actually, my friend Mitch will be coming along. Mitch Laird, one of our mods, will be coming along with us. We'll be driving my mom up to Edmonton so she can visit my brothers and some of her friends. And Mitch and I will be going to a place called The Lobby. It is a video store, my friends. That's right, a store that carries just movies and other things on video. There's not many of them left, and this one's got character, and I'll talk about that later on in the week. Probably Thursday. So that's what we've got coming up there. Today, just, house maintenance. That's about it. And then we think we're going to order a good pizza later on. Now I make a really good pizza. And one of these days I will show off some of my pizzas next time I make one. But we're going to be ordering a pizza. Probably from a place called Matador here in Northwest Calgary. Fantastic pizza place. So those are the plans for today. I want to know what you're doing, my friends. What's going on in your life? I heard from Michelle Finnerty. She said that the Beekeeper, which she had watched the day before with the husband, was excellent. It was, she said, wow, it was action-packed is what she said. It kept her awake, for sure. So there was that. Sounds like it might be a good movie. And she's going to be going to hang out with her aunt to play some more Wii Bowling and Wii Tennis. So that'll be fun. And then she also shared an awesome, awesome photo from her garden. It's Rhododendron. It just looks fantastic. Let me bring that up there. What a great shot. That's a beautiful flower. And that's in Michelle's garden, Michelle Finnerty's garden. So thank you for sharing with us, Michelle. And we heard from Rose Glad. Rose Glad said that no plans yesterday. Just going to be watching movies and knitting. But hey, those are plans. Watching movies is a plan. Knitting's a plan. But that's awesome. Thanks for sharing with us. And folks, I want to hear about your day. Why don't you pause this video right now? Well, not right now, after I finish talking. Pause this video, and why don't you just leave a quick comment, just saying what you're doing today. Anything, just a little blurb. What's going on in your day? I'd love to hear about it. We'd love to talk about it tomorrow. So pause the video right now, and then come right back. All right, you're right back. Like I said, I want to hear about your days. I want to talk about your days, my friends. Share it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. I've got some great posts I want to share with you. And we're going to share 3 posts today because I only shared 1 yesterday. I said I might do that today. We're doing that. 2 of them, I know who shared them. The 3rd one, which is a short video, I can't find the original post, so I don't know who shared it. So if you shared it, make sure you comment in this video letting me know. But we're going to start off with a post from Esther Valentin. Bringing that up right now. And hey, it's just a matter of perspective. I don't know why I found this as funny as I did, but I found it very funny, and thank you very much, Esther. We really appreciate it. I have some other folks out there found it funny too, but I found it very funny. Thank you very much, Esther, and we're going to just drop that one. The next one is from Tanner Lythgoe. It's Tanner Lythgoe. Let me bring that up right away. And it's another one. Oh my gosh, it made me laugh like a lot. I don't know why I moved my screen like that. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if this has been shared here before. It seemed kind of familiar, but if it has, it's been a while. So I think it's okay to share it again. And it makes me laugh. I just love the visuals, and I love the whole idea. And yeah, I'm an eye roller. So thank you. Thanks, Tanner. Thank you, Esther. And then the third one. Now, this is, I just call it Dog with Tortillas. I don't know who shared it. Once again, I don't remember, but it sure did make me laugh yesterday morning. So I'm going to bring it up now. Enjoy. I'm just going to shut up because there's some talking in the video.
What do we got going on here? Unless you're making me a quesadilla, you better drop those. Where'd you get those at? Because I'm pretty sure they were on the counter.
Still makes me laugh, sorry. I love that video. So whoever shared it, I mean, maybe I shared it. It was early. But whoever shared it, if you shared it, make sure you comment in the video. If you happen to see this video, my friends, I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's take a look here. What do we do? I told you what the time was. I did tell you what the time was. Starting a little late today. Sorry. Not as late as yesterday, though. Then we talked about the date. I did explain that today was the 17th of May for me, but the 18th for those time travelers on the other side of the world, those time travelers in Melbourne. So it's the 18th in Australia, this side of the world. And then I think I told you about my day today and what we're doing and what we're going to be doing in the next few days going forward. Tomorrow, regular video. 3 videos after that. Very short, my friends. Sorry about that. And then I shared 3 posts with you folks. I like that, post with folks. One from Esther Valentin, the other one from Tanner Lythgoe, and the other one from a mystery poster. And it's because it was early in the morning, and I don't know where I got it from. But anyways, that was that cute one with the dog. And then that got us to here, and then I figured out what was going on. When I figure out where I am, I always have to go right to the jokes. Why don't witches use the most popular dating apps? Because their ancestors had bad experiences with matches on Tinder. I had a dream I was floating on an ocean of orange soda. I guess this is what you would call a fantasy. A shark could swim faster than me, but I could probably run faster than a shark. So in a triathlon, it would all come down to who's better on the bicycle. What sits on a seabed and has anxiety? A nervous wreck. The dentist told me I needed a crown. I said, I know. Could you tell my wife that, though? Did you hear about the woman that couldn't stop collecting magazines? She's got issues. What happens when doctors get frustrated? They lose their patience. Why did the deer go to the dentist? He had buck teeth. What do you call a herd of sheep falling down a hill? A landslide. Why did Waldo go to therapy? To find himself. Thank you to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Wendy, for the first 3 jokes today. That's right, the first 3 jokes were from my wife. And then the next 7 jokes were from my friend Dave Knapp. I want to say thank you to both of you. Thanks to Wendy. Thanks to Dave Knapp for our jokes today. Folks, I want to tell your jokes. That's right. Send your jokes to jokes@wellitheightitwasfunny.com. That's jokes@wellitheightitwasfunny.com. And if I tell your joke, I'm going to be telling folks that I told your joke. I want the world to know how funny you are. So send your jokes to jokes@wellitheightitwasfunny. And right before you send that joke, hit pause on life, grab your phone, record a quick video of you telling a joke, and why don't you share that in that same email with those jokes that you're sending? Send that video of you telling a joke, and maybe one of these days you're going to click on this video. We're going to get to the joke segment. I'm going to introduce that joke segment, and then guess what? Your beautiful face is going to pop up telling a hilarious joke. It's going to be great. Let's do it, friends. That's jokes@wellitheightitwasfunny.com. Friends, we got a store. We really do. We got a great store. I got a little blurb. I'm going to play that right now. Real quick. Well, I thought it was funny has a store, my friends. We've got a great store. We've got hoodies, as you can see. I'm wearing one right now. We've got t-shirts. We've got coffee cups. You see me flashing these around all the time. We've got a to-go cup, a 25-ounce to-go cup. It looks great. Keep your hot beverages hot, your cold beverages cold, and represent Dorothy the cow at the same time. Woo! Yeah. Take a look at our shirts and our hoodies, because I'm only wearing one hoodie, but we've got that 3/4 sleeve rock shirt, baby. We've got that t-shirt. The t-shirt's great quality. The rock shirt's great quality. The hoodies are great quality. Look at that. And they all come in multiple colors. And this is not some cheesy iron-on. This is a proper print. I've washed this. I've washed my shirts more than 50 times. They still look fantastic. This has not faded at all. And you know what? When you're out and about wearing these, wearing the shirts with the hoodies, people ask you. They absolutely ask you, what's it about? Because people find it funny. People like cows. People like funny stuff. People like cows finding things funny. So people ask you about it. And I've got several people that join by scanning the QR code that's in the bottom corner of the graphic here. It's awesome. I was grabbing a 6-pack of beer for a friend of mine a few days ago. And the lady, she's, oh my gosh, I love that. I told her about it. And I said, oh, you can just scan this here. She didn't know what I was talking about by QR codes. But she wrote down, well, I thought it was funny.com. She messaged me later on in the day, said, I love the group, I joined. That's how you represent, my friends. This stuff looks great, as you can tell. It looks fantastic. But you know what? It's going to look even better on you. I am the cheesiest salesman when it comes to selling my stuff, my friends. But I honestly stand behind it. I really do. It's great quality products. They look good, and I'm not making up that story. People really do ask about it when you're out and about, and you'll be helping us out too at the same time. So if you want to help us out and you want to look good at the same time and represent, check out our store at store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. That's store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. We have a clickable link up in the notes for the video too, my friends. Check it out. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And if you do, I want to see a picture of you. I want to see a picture of you in your shirt or with your coffee cup or with your tote bag. In fact, there's my buddy Mitch with his coffee cup he just got. There's my buddy Corey Buckner of collections.com. That's with an X, with his coffee cup. Hey, look over here. There's Michelle Finnerty in her 3/4 sleeve rock shirt. And look over here. There's Rose Glad with her awesome tote bag. And Rose Glad gave us the best endorsement ever. She says, not only is that tote bag great for groceries and books, it's fantastic for hauling around your rubber chickens, my friends. Awesome stuff, Rose. Folks, check out the store. Thanks for sitting through that spiel. I hope you do check out the store. I mean, it's not just lip service. It's a great quality product, and people really do. They really do ask me about it when I'm out and about. They really do scan that QR code. They really do join the group, and they really do find it funny, my friends. So, hey, represent and make people laugh. 2 quick favors that I'm going to ask of you, my friends. If you can, if it's an appropriate moment, and if you're around people, try to make somebody laugh. And that second favor, you're a people. Make yourself laugh. Find something funny today that makes you laugh. And if it's particularly funny, share it to the group and tag me in it and say, Lee, this is what made me laugh. And I will share it with the group tomorrow. Let's wrap up this video, my friends. Let's wrap it up so I can get cleaning. I'm so excited for that, but it's got to be done. We are awesome. We really are, my friends. We've got 740-some thousand members in these two groups on the internet where we share memes and we make people laugh. That makes us the funniest city on the internet, you know, and we're like the best group on the internet too, my friends. We're just awesome, and we're only awesome because of you, and you make me laugh all day, so you make my day better. So thank you for everything that you're doing, my friends, and thanks for helping me make a lot of people laugh, because that's been my plan, and the plan's working out because of you. Thank you. I'm going to be here again tomorrow, my friends. I really hope you're going to be here again, too. Maybe we'll have some new people, but if we don't, we already have the funniest group on the internet. We already have the best group on the internet, my friends. We'll see you again tomorrow. All the love.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny. Well, I thought it it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.